What's up, everybody? Jay Blaze here. Today we're talking about Valkyrie and the new Bocheck bow. I don't know if it's called Bocheck or Bocheck, but right here I have the patch notes. So Valkyrie, real name Kayari Imanhara, the daughter of Apex Predator Viper, salvaged the remains of her father's North Star Titan years after his death. With Rampart's help, she fashioned it into a new sleek jetpack that honors her father's legacy. Now she's into the Apex games under the name Valkyrie. Now, so far, from what we've seen, they've released a few videos on Twitter about Valkyrie and her new abilities. So, she was kind of confusing when we first saw the gameplay because there's already missile strike type characters, and she gets a missile barrage is like her tactical. From what I've seen, I think it says maybe 45-second cooldown. I'm not sure, but it's like it's like 3 rolls of like maybe like 5 or 6 missiles each. I'm not sure, but and then her tactical is her veto jets. It says here, use your jetpack to reposition or reach high places. You have limited fuel and cannot use weapons while flying. And of course, there's her tactical missile swarm, fire with a swarm of mini rockets, which damage and disorient the enemy. So I'm curious about this because like I said, there's already 2 characters who like have ults that do missile strikes. So there's like Bangalore and then Gibraltar. So if 45-second cooldown is true and her missile strike is what I think it is, then it kind of is better than their ults in a way. But I don't know. Bangalore's is more for repositioning. They did give the cooldown buff, so it does come faster, and then the missiles do explode a lot quicker, so you do down and hit people more with it, and then it does disorient like Gibby's ult. But the issue is the area in which it explodes is a lot smaller, but for a 45-second cooldown, and then you also get to aim it. It's kind of weird when you think about it. I don't know. And then when she also is flying, which is her passive, her veto jets, she kind of marks enemies on the ground. They kind of, I don't know, if you've played Titanfall, and I can't even think of the Titan's name. I don't know, maybe it's Viper. I remember I played Titanfall 2 in some months now. For missile barrage, artillery set, it kind of locks on, and then it fires off like a giant volley of rocket pod missiles. It kind of does that, except it marks people because she's more of a recon character, which is weird because her tactical it looks pretty good. It looks kind of ridiculous a little bit, but we'll have to see when we get it. And of course, her veto jets, her ability to fly around. I heard that she's gonna be able to like maybe strafe with it a little bit, but it depends how fast it is. As long as it's not like wiggling left to right like Horizons is, like then it should be fine. You can't even shoot with it anyway, but yeah, that's it. The ultimate Skyward Dive. Now the Skyward Dive, instantly, I don't know. Like this character feels like she's gonna be like a little OD when she comes out, but like I never want to judge too early. Skyward Dive. Take to the skies to reposition a long distance across the map. Your squad mates can join in. So you're not just gonna instantly be able to just like take off. She also has to like get her like jetpack ready and then like hover above the ground for a second, and then yeah, pretty much it's just for repositioning, third partying too, and getting away from really close and pinch fights. But you can, I think somebody said you can shoot her like a few times and then it stops the ult, but it gives you 70% of your ult back too. I'm not sure about that, but we'll have to see about that. Now the whole rev totem thing, somebody said you can't do it, but then like nobody deconfirmed you couldn't, so it's a lot of speculating. I don't even know, to be honest. It's kind of weird. Yeah, like so mobility legends have been ruling a lot in Apex, and like for a character like this to come out and for what we've seen so far, it kind of seems kind of ridiculous in a way. I don't know. Obviously she's not good inside. Indoors she's like, I would just say like crypto without his drone. Indoors she's not gonna be able to do much unless her veto jet speed is ridiculously insane. She's just zooming around, bumping the top roof. Like I don't know, but we'll have to see. like a recon class character. It says scanning survey beacons reveals the next circle position. We already know about that. Now the Bocheck bow. Okay, yeah, it is Bocheck. The Bocheck bow. The trailer made it seem kind of ridiculous, kind of crazy. This is a marksman rifle class of weapons, but the thing about it is the when crossbow or bow type weapons are added in the battle royales, they always have like the trade-off of it being a really skill-based weapon and hard to use, but hits insanely hard. And with the Bocheck bow, man, so there's two hop-up. Excuse me. I can't think of the names right now, but there's one to a shotgun blast. I think it's like 2 or like a 3. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of ridiculous. That's gonna be more the close range thing. And then there's another one which reduces the drawback speed when drawing the bow. And in the trailer, they got shots off like every second and a half. And if the Bocheck bow hits as hard as I think it is, it's probably not gonna hit for more than like maybe like 65, 70 like body maybe. And then headshots of course gonna do like 1 something, probably like 120ish maybe. Who knows so far how easy it is to use a weapon anyway. Probably not easy. The bow looks insane. It really does look insane. Like, I don't know. Of course, bullet drop or drop off range in general is going to kick into this weapon, so we just have to see. It says the Bocheck bow uses new ammo type arrows, which are unique to this weapon. Arrows are more rare on the battlefield. The fire arrows will stick to surfaces and remain in the world for players to pick up and reuse, which is good, of course. If it's going to be rare, I'm wondering if it's going to be like energy ammo when the game first came out. Like, I'm not sure completely. Yeah. The 1x HCOG classic, the 1x hollow, 2 HCOG, 1 to 2, the 3 HCOG can all be equipped. And here it is about the new hop-ups, Shatter Caps and Deadeye Tempo. And of course, Shatter Caps is the one which splits the bows, the arrows into like multiple different like a pellet spread sort of. I'm gonna assume automatically for the sake of balance that with Shatter Caps, each pellet does, or an arrow does, like less damage, but who knows? I would assume so, because every time they release something new, they kind of want to release the tune down a little bit, except Horizon, because she was kind of ridiculous when she first came out. Who knows? There's Deadeye's Tempo, of course. It reduces the drawback speed. And so far, from what I've seen, Valkryie herself seems like she's gonna be a little bit OD on the battlefield, because like if you're not focusing her and she's just flying around, in the trailer you can see that she can cancel her flight and sort of like hover down and like shoot, so she can kind of get like a rocket pods off or nade you from above. Obviously she's not going to be good indoors, like close range she's not going to be good. She's more of a long distance to mid-range character. Obviously she's going to be really good around like cover and stuff, so be mindful of that. And I kind of want to talk about the new fuse change very quickly before the video ends. Fuse now gets 2 knuckle clusters, which makes me pretty happy. And the knuckle clusters, I think they reduced the time from like 25 to 20 seconds, which is pretty good, because I've been playing Fuse a lot lately. And that makes me pretty happy, because sticking somebody, my issue with sticking people is that they can just move around, and they won't take the full brunt of the damage. Like, I've hit people for like 10 or 11 on the stick, and they just kind of dash out of the way, and they take like maybe additional 5, maybe 10. Sometimes you really smack people and they're grouped up with teammates and they take that damage too. But I wish they would have buffed his ult more. I always say it. So the green dot in the middle when you drop his ult should also give like a little small drop of fire right there. And if the circle, the ring circle hits you off drop, it shouldn't. I don't know if it should instantly do the amount of damage you usually do, but I think it's like 60 to 75 and slows. But you should get slowed, sort of. And if you're gonna get hit by the ring off drop when they first use the ult, I think it should do maybe 20 damage as a trade-off too. But that's pretty much it. So far, that's pretty much what I think about the new Bocheck bow, the fuse buff, and Valkyrie coming out. Be on the lookout for more videos about this type of stuff. I'm not sure how crazy this new character and like weapon is going to be. So when the bow comes out, how rare is the bow going to be, and how rare is the ammo going to be? How strong is it going to be, and how am I the only person who has issues finding hammer points? And I bring that up to say, are the shatter caps and Deadeye Stipple going to be just as rare as the hop up of hammer points, which are newsflash getting taken out? But pretty much that's pretty much it about the new update so far. There's a lot more patch notes, but I just wanted to cover the most important thing, Infuse, which I near and dear to my heart. But pretty much that's it. Appreciate you for listening. Jay plays out.